This is Robot JOX, and JOX is spelled with an X on this tape. Now, I really wasn't looking forward to this tape because it's executive produced by Charles Band, the same guy who was responsible for Totem. Now, the story takes place in the future where these two rival factions fight for control of America with giant robot battles. The fighter for the good team is Achilles, and the fighter for the bad team is Alexander. And of course, Achilles, since he's good, is dressed in white, and Alexander is dressed in black and has a Russian or German accent. I don't know, it's some kind of evil accent.
Achilles! I have already killed you, right here.
Probably one of the most memorable characters in Robot JOX, though, was Achilles' right-hand man, who's a Texan called Tex.
Alaska, big deal. It is big. Oil, timber, the goddamn Eskimos. We cannot allow the Confederation to occupy 1 square inch of American soil. Soil is just dirt.
It's really quite simple.
Yeah, well, a knife is simple to use and it ain't. I don't know about you, I trust that Jap about as far as I could throw him.
Not only is he extremely racist and redneck, but he also turns out to be a spy in the end.
I'll see you hang for this. I'll see you in hell. Get it!
Now, of course, I didn't expect much from the story, and I got some really, really bad dialogue this time.
I never thought that I would say this. But I'm glad to see you. Very glad.
Wish I could say the same. You're making my beer curdle.
And you? You make my drink taste like blood.
You can't even read your goddamn contract. How do you know? I can't read, but I'm not dumb. Don't pull that shit on me.
But all these elements, I guess, can be forgiven for the same reason why people went to go see the Transformers movie. For giant robot battles. And how do they look? Well, for 1991, I have to say that these special effects are pretty okay. And I have to admit that during the battle sequences, I really got into them. Yeah!
Get up, boy. Get up. Get on your feet. Get up! Damn it, get on your feet! He's coming for you!
Get up! Get up! Get up! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Did you see that? You just crushed all those spectators. I mean, there are tons of films where you see like giant robots or asteroids or stuff crashing into buildings in giant cities, crushing all these skyscrapers with tons of people dying. But this is the only film that has the balls to look at that collateral damage and say, holy fuck, he just crushed 300 people to death. Now, of course, with a name like Robot JOX, the story plays out pretty much like most sports movies. You know, the hero has doubts about himself and the villain is very evil and eventually ends with them having a big showdown in the end.
You're a lot of things, Alexander, but you're not a coward. I'm gonna get in this thing and I'm gonna kick your ass!
But I have to say, this is probably one of the best showdowns I've seen in any sports movie. I mean, they're fighting each other. Look at them go. They're beating the shit out of each other. I mean, look what they do now. They go up into space. Look at this. They're fighting in space. Then they get back down on the ground. Holy shit, now he's a tank and he's coming right for him. Oh, but then he flips the tank over. What the hell? And then, holy fuck, a chainsaw came out of his crotch. Oh no, he's out of the robot now. He's gonna use his arm back against him. Yeah, he's dead as shit. Now, since it takes place in the future, you'd think there'd be lots of futuristic crap all around, but there's really not much of it other than just clones and a few hover cars, nothing big. But the one thing that really scared me about the future is this.
We're having real meat tonight. To celebrate.
Meat is gonna be scarce in the future. You hear that? Meat is gonna be scarce. Must save meat. Must save meat. Save the meat. Save all the meat! Well, that's all for this episode of the VHS Show, and remember, enjoy your luncheon meats now, because in the future, there won't be any.